Hello, everyone, and welcome to GoofCast.
My turn.
66.
Yeah, it's been you every single time. What about us?
I don't know. You guys said you don't care every time. I'm like, whose turn is it?
really
And everyone's
don't
just
care.
like, I don't care. I'm like, okay, I guess.
Well, it sounds like Nick wanted to do it today.
Well, you can do it next week, Nick, because I already started it, and I think I said it's right.
What number?
It's 66,
Yeah, it's 66.
Right?
Hi, I'm Nick.
I'm Travis.
I'm 626 Raymond.
Oh, man.
Did you guys know I'm from the 626?
Where is that?
Rolling Heights.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's around there.
what's 310? Colorado?
What is 310?
Isn't it Colorado?
9021310.
How you beat me to that? I was gonna say 90210.
I'll look it up.
God.
310.
One of the rare times out, Raymond.
Now you do all the time.
It's a West
You sure?
LA.
Taste of LA?
West LA?
Is it really?
Yeah.
Why is
Wow.
it 3?
I don't know. 312 is Chicago.
No, you know
What a
why?
weird spectrum.
No, that makes sense.
How do you like?
Numbers away. It
You know
goes
why?
from LA to Chicago.
It's because LA's old, so it had the early number.
Does that matter?
I don't know if it has a correlation, but it makes sense.
Because Riverside
about
went
it.
from 909 to 951.
They
when
changed
we were, like,
it?
Kids, yeah.
I don't know what it means. I really don't know.
Fontana's 909 now.
Is it?
Yeah.
What was it before? Was it the same?
No.
How did?
We were
They know where we live now.
Wait, why does it matter? I wouldn't think it would matter, right?
I don't know.
Or does it only matter for landlines? Because it's like I live here with a 626 number. Oh, they know my number.
Oh,
I don't
now
think
so many
that
more
matters
guesses.
anymore.
What?
I don't think that matters.
No.
I think it's just to give a general sense of where that person
Kind of, yeah.
from.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
every time you get a weird call, you're like, I'll check the area code because I don't know the number.
Yeah.
So I guess that has a reason.
Yeah.
It's like when someone's calling me, like my most recent ones are like the spam calls from Las Vegas, and I look at my phone and say Las
Vegas.
Vegas, Nevada. I'm like, I don't know
Vegas.
anyone fucking Las
Is it all those fees you owe from all those casinos you won?
Yeah, Travis, dude.
totally.
It's like New Vegas. We get
New
kicked out of
Year's
the
Eve, dude.
casinos.
That was a crazy time
Yeah.
for Travis.
We didn't even see him for like the next week after New Year's.
I know he was just gone. He was trying to make up the debts.
My New Year's Eve.
What'd you do?
I drank 2 fucking whole bottles of Martinelli's and played COD with Stuart.
You drank the Wise and Manelli's
Martinelli. Oh, this is the Apple thing, right?
cider
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Hey, that sounds like a good time though.
it
I
is.
went and had a drink with Nick until like 12:55, and I was like, okay, I'll go celebrate like the New Year with Stuart. And then I went back in there, and Stuart was nowhere to be found.
No way.
was
He probably
watching
got called
balls
in.
drop.
Was he?
Yeah, and then he gets
Man.
back like
He ditched
15
you?
minutes later, and I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Didn't even send you a text.
He's like, what? And I was like, where'd you go? I just went to get my sparkling cider and talk to Nick for a second, and I spent New Year's alone. He's like, well, I was talking to you and you weren't there, so I just left. And I was like,
Stuart didn't want to risk it for himself, so he's like, "That's it. The ball's drop in 5 minutes."
so
Was
he'd
that-
rather watch it by himself than with me.
What was I doing? I was just sitting on my computer,
Were
right?
you home?
Yeah.
I was just sitting on. Yeah, I was home. I was just sitting on my computer.
Were you playing Monster Hunter? Or
No.
was the expansion not out yet?
It wasn't that. It only came out like the last week for PC or something like that. Anyway, Travis is really pushing his box here.
Travis saved
In my
up enough.
face.
Travis saved up enough box tops to get that for free.
I wish. No, but Rite Aid has their like 32 cards for $5, and I thought that was like a blowout deal. Roll the clip. But seriously though, I was so shocked. 34 cards in one pack.
All right, Nick. The Arthur.
I don't know.
Anyways,
Wait, can I get a-
Walgreens has 100.
Can I get a? I'm not doing that thing.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So anyways, I'm gonna open this up.
We're gonna do a quick
Oh, here.
unboxing.
Are we gonna cut it or are we gonna take over the podcast for now?
All right, let's take it over.
So anyway,
how about that new Smash character that got announced?
Byleth. Oh yeah, everyone's pissed about that. Dude, the fucking video, the announcement video had like 65% upvotes. It's
Wait, no
insane.
way.
Yeah, it's like really low.
I mean, guess every single comment. Just another sword character from Fire Emblem, huh? Is that what it was?
pretty. I didn't even.
Come on, this fucking
Dude,
glue
come
is
on.
insane. Well, if you had a sword character in your hand,
Oh my god,
dude.
but Nick, what do you think
Hurry
about
up,
it though?
dude! You try. Like this.
Here, I'll do it while you can, so you can think about it.
Byleth is a cutie. And
Okay,
he got it.
off. You were.
Oh, it's like the
Yeah, but
salt.
you
It's
ripped
like
it. See?
Whoa, Ripley! I thought that's what you were doing.
No, I was trying to get like the piece off from the glue.
That smelled weird.
Showing you how like,
probably hasn't been
crazy the
touched in
glue is.
years.
What were you saying, Nick?
Byleth is a cutie, and out of all the Fire Emblem characters that I would have wanted, she was probably like the top one.
So you're pretty excited.
Yeah,
Would you consider?
she looks fun.
Would you consider maining her at any point?
Yeah, I could see myself playing her actually. Maybe
Okay.
main, I don't know, but secondary probably.
Who's your main right now?
Corrin, the everyone's worst Fire Emblem character.
Why'd you say that?
Nobody likes Corrin. It was from like a game that was kind of in a weird place for Fire Emblem.
Which game?
It was like
Was it the DS, like a DS one or a GameCube?
it was the one right after Awakening.
Which one's that?
Awakening's the one with like Lucina and Robin and stuff. How's it going there?
I now understand why there was 100
Are
cards.
they garbage cards or what?
This pack
Yeah. How old is
is
that?
from 1990.
That's, I mean, it's not
Wait,
good.
that's vintage. Don't open that.
It was not good. What the fuck are
What are all
these?
those?
Oh, why are
Oh.
they backwards?
How old are some of these cards?
1990
See?
Sport Flicks player and trivia
This
card
one's old.
list.
Yo, you can tell because it's a petastash.
Yeah. It's Mark.
Sorry,
Hey,
Mark
I haven't looked
Carrion.
at him yet.
Oh,
Fuckhead.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay, you're
I'm
only
gonna mix
opening
it
that
up.
pack. You're only opening that one because that's going to take up so much time.
Well, I was just gonna look for him while you guys did the rest of the podcast.
oh, okay.
That's not. Oh, he's not on the podcast. He's finally missing one.
Now we can turn his camera off when it
Yeah,
eventually
we'll
shuts
just turn it
itself off.
How come they
Anyway.
look crusty? When
They're like
in pack?
very yellow.
These things are so fucking old.
Did it come with a pack of gum and
Isn't
a penny?
that like good? Because they're old? Oh.
Holographic.
those are the
That's
best.
how you know they're fucking.
Wait, I want to see.
It's one of cards made of that material.
Wait, I want to see.
Yeah.
What is this?
Travis
Most
keeping from
valuable
us.
player baseball trivia quiz. All right, guys. What
Yeah.
two MVPs hold the record for most years in a row leading a league in runs? A. Willie Mays. B.
Billy Mays?
Henry Aaron. C. Lou Gehrig. D. Joe DiMaggio.
I thought Lou Gehrig was
Lou
an
Gehrig's
actor.
super old.
Yeah.
I thought he was
Wait,
an
did it say
actor.
recent or did it say anytime? I forgot the question. I'm going to be honest.
What two MVPs hold the record for most years in a row leading a league in runs?
I don't know.
A, B, C, or D?
I just know Lou Gehrig was kind of cool or whatever his name is, but he's like super old.
What? A, B, C, or D?
C.
Travis, I gotta say, honestly, NASCAR is the only sport that I didn't instantly turn off when it was on.
A, B, C, or D?
I have no clue, dude.
Just choose a fucking letter.
Mark Garangi or whatever that pedal stash guy's name was.
Okie dokie. So, Raymond, you were half right. It's
Ah.
Yancey.
Oh, it was 2. I forgot.
It's 2?
Wait,
No.
hold on, Nick. Smell this drink. It smells disgusting.
Yeah, dude, that smells like
It smells
old
like diaper or something.
diaper.
Dude, they fucking totally like.
Well, why do you think it was
Goofed on me.
$5?
Why are they
Well, I
like
didn't
all backwards?
Fucking know.
If you would have read the back of the
It
box,
smells pretty good.
that one smells good.
Great, like the
Smells like
most
cheese.
recent cars fucking.
That
cow.
this is
It
not
has a hint of cheese. In
this
there,
is not how cheese smells like.
but it has a hint of cheese. Like really,
What
like
podcast
rotten.
this has been so far. Anyways, guys, it's been a whole week.
I think we somehow got on 2 topics at the same time.
It's been a whole week.
That's the thing we always go back to. That's our segue. Travis going, it's been a whole week.
what have you guys been up to?
What do you think,
Let me
dude?
guess.
You are,
Raymond
wait, guess mine.
Went to work and
I didn't go to work.
girlfriend and climbing.
So
Nick,
girlfriend and climbing.
editing. All right.
No, I got it like this. Editing.
Editing.
What?
Editing.
We're gonna do the same thing again.
Oh, we went to ALA.
Yeah, we did. I didn't.
No, you didn't. Nick and I hung out.
You know what's cool? The
No,
latter half.
hold
of the-
on. We didn't say
Oh.
what. Okay, what, Nick?
You know what's cool?
What's cool?
The podcast that came out a week before ALA was talking about ALA before it happened,
Yeah, weren't
and
we?
all of our
Yeah.
plans for the week prior, and now it's 2 weeks after ALA,
Wait,
and we're talking about what we did.
wait, didn't you cosplay in ALA though?
I did.
did you cosplay?
Leo Fotia.
I make sure to bring Travis in the conversation so he gets distracted. with his cards.
So Travis, what did you cosplay as?
Myself, a broke piece of shit.
Yeah, but
But you
slightly
spent
more
$5 on
broke.
cards right now. Explain that.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Atheist.
sad
Yeah.
about this.
Who do you think
You
that money
return
is
those?
going to?
Tops.
Huh?
Instead of supporting an independent creator artist, who do you think that the cards money are going to?
I don't. It's
It's not going to Jelly, that's for sure.
Not going to Jelly. She could have drawn you 100 baseball
what
dudes
are
in
the odds?
her.
I don't know a single person out of all of these cards.
Are we playing What Are the Odds?
What are the odds?
80. Wait, no, that's not it. How do you play the What Are the Odds?
I'd explain that to you, and you're just like,
I still don't get it.
it.
I still don't get it.
So if someone was like, "What are the odds?" and they pick number like through 20, and then you say 1, 2, 3, and then you say a number 1 through 20, like you pick any of those numbers, you say it at the same time, and if you guys say the same number,
then whoever made the bet lost or win. I forget. I don't know how you word that part.
So it's like, what are the odds?
So watch, it's like we did. What are the odds? I'm not on the next podcast, right?
Okay.
And then we'll say to 30.
Okay.
And then we say pick a number 1 through 30, right?
Okay.
So on the count of 3, pick a number 1 through 30.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 20.
15.
Okay, so the bet's nothing.
So then
If we said the same number, then it means something.
Then Raymond would not be on the podcast
Yeah.
next week.
Man, that was
If you guys
risky.
said the same number. Yeah.
That was really risky.
It's about to be.
Okay, I get it. So it's like the higher you aim, the less you want it to happen.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So if you did like 1 through 5, it's like, oh, good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to make it actually interesting, you want to go lower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like what are the odds of Raymond's gonna have to lick his $100 lens? No, like $200 lens out of 5.
I'm not gonna make him do that.
I don't have a $200 lens.
Wait, what about the one that's like that one?
That was $800.
Oh,
Oh fuck!
let's not make him do that.
Yeah. SEMO.
SEMO lens, the SEMO sensor.
That's what the tripod says. I got my SEMO sensor on my CMOS
Oh, I'm
battery.
blind. I thought that said sumo.
Super duper sumo.
Oh,
Dude, I
So go
feel
back
like-
to ALA. We need to talk about ALA.
Some fucking kid just like got his dad's fucking collection of baseball cards.
Nick,
Threw him in a
Nick,
fucking
old.
package
I feel
and
like
was
we're just
"Here you go."
babysitting Travis for this
You were just-
podcast.
Travis hasn't said anything in the past like fucking 5
telling you,
I got a
minutes.
Sammy Sosa card from 1991.
Wow,
Let me see.
dude.
Was that the guy that was always in backyard baseball? Where they're always like, it's Sammy Sosa.
Oh wait, yeah.
Sammy said so.
Sammy said so.
I'm surprised the cameras were that good.
He
back
looked
then.
like that.
Like what?
His hair.
Racist. That is
Oh.
the oldest man I've ever seen pitching.
How old is this guy? He looks like someone's grandpa. They let people that old into MLB.
They gave me a fucking checklist card for a fucking
How?
93 Ultra card.
Wow, dude.
This guy was playing from 1964 to 86.
Huh.
God.
And
1960.
I'm lucky
What
enough
year is
to
this
have
card?
Crow is
Go
that
back to ALA. Stop talking about
Here's
these.
the real sad part about it is that of all of these cards, I didn't get a single Diamondback card. I mean,
Well, think about the Diamondbacks.
granted,
Wait,
they exist
when,
back
when
then?
did they become a team?
granted, most of these cards were from before they existed.
This card's from 87. This was from 91. Good
Yeah.
luck, Travis.
Wow, dude. Do
Well-
you usually get cards that old?
That
No.
was literally the biggest waste of money.
So Rite Aid has the better deal.
Rite
again.
Aid's definitely. I'm sorry. I
More
had
than
to-
ALA?
Yes.
Talk about ALA. Travis got me some really cool pins, though. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's like I got one of a Subaru WRX STI, and then Raymond got.
I got the
one from
RX-7, and then I got the AE86.
The Truino.
And then,
The initial drift.
we got some lovely Animal Crossing stickers from one of my friends.
Oh, did you actually?
Yeah,
I didn't
he got
see
me
it.
one too.
Nice.
And then I got a Goose Game little tag for my
Which
keys.
we still have to play.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to play that.
I have it.
Do you really?
Yeah, we could play it on game time.
That'd be pretty fun.
It's
Yeah.
on Game Pass.
Because I was like, that game's
Is
like
it?
meant for me. You just mess with people the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It seems pretty fun.
Dude, fucking Nick got something cool at ALA that I really liked.
The figure? The
Figure's
sign poster?
The signpost is all right.
What? Nick's about to leave this podcast.
The land of the illustrious poster.
Oh,
That
yeah.
poster is
Yeah.
really nice.
Which
art.
one's that?
Thank you. Yeah.
With the gem people.
It's like
the-
the
like
bunch of
the-
little cartoon people,
okay.
and in the middle it says in Japanese Hoseki no Kuni. Yeah.
No, yeah, you would.
Yeah, what's I
Land
heard
of
that.
the illustrious for you non-weeaboos.
It's the gem show.
Was that like a recent show?
Yeah.
Like,
I had kind of
year and a
wonky
half?
CGI, so I wasn't about it, but
Oh,
It's like the
3D
best CGI. It's like the best CGI ever.
I don't know. I've never been a fan of the
I've never
anime
been a-
CGI
yeah, I've
3D
never
look.
been a fan of
Like I remember people being like, what movie was it?
Did you watch any of it, or were you just
I watched like 3 episodes.
Okay,
and I
that's
was like,
fair
I
then.
can't get
What was
past
that one
Okay.
really popular like 3D CGI anime movie like a few years ago? It's like the girl with like the green and black.
I don't know. All I can think about for 3D CGI anime is Aldenara
I
Zero.
think it's the one I'm thinking of started with a P, I think. I don't know, but it looks ugly.
it.
P?
I think.
It was a movie.
Anyway, I like that series, and I got a poster of it.
Yeah, I know it's making me mad too, but you got a cool poster.
Yeah, I almost got a second one. You know
I don't know.
the character with like the black hair that she uses as blades?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was like a cool poster with her like hair kind of extending to all the corners. So her face was kind of like framed by the hair.
You hear that too?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Well, I will say, Nick, I liked your signed poster.
Yeah.
I
really
like
cool.
that one.
It was really cool because I got to fucking talk to the band members.
What'd you tell her?
I told all of them just in general that they're really good and I like them. And thank you for coming to America because they're from Japan.
Yeah.
And then for the bassist, and she's really cute. So I was like, oh, I really like the way you play bass. And I was like, I tried to think about how to say it in Japanese, trying to think back to my 2 years of taking Japanese.
You don't remember at all.
Did not come to me. So I just told her in English. And then her translator just whispered in her ear and she was just like, oh, thank you.
And then did Maddie go, Nick, you better cut that out next time. Don't say
ball
that
and chain. Ball and won't let me talk to any other women.
Yeah, every time Nick hangs out with me, he's always like, the ball and chain.
Every time I see Jennifer, I have to go like that.
Yeah.
What?
Actually, that one.
Expelled from Paradise? Yeah.
I remember.
Black and green, and I was like, yeah.
That looks like a Xenoblade character.
I remember everybody was like, I don't know everybody, but I heard it was good.
I remember.
And I remember I put it on. I was like, I can't watch it.
Yeah.
It looks ugly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's the worst thing. It's just I don't like the CGI 3D look.
But for Hoseki, they took like elements of how they animated it and put it into a Spider-Verse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what happened?
Because in Hoseki, what they did is like they animated the characters in a certain frame rate and they animated the background in a separate frame rate.
Okay.
So it looks it makes it makes it look a lot better.
I'm curious what the frame rate was.
I think
for
it was
background and character
24 and 30 or something like that. But they did that in the Spider-Man scene where he was like swinging across the city.
Yeah.
Like the web slinging scene.
Yeah.
They like took elements and they basically did that for that and it looked really good. And even the head animator himself said like, oh yeah, I saw this and I took the strategy, the idea, and I put it into Spider-Man.
Yeah. Like, what's his face? Miles is animated in 24 frames, and then as it becomes a better Spider-Man, he gets to 30.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they did that?
Yep.
Yeah. So like that's why I like.
Is that why he looks more fluid?
Yeah, like when he actually becomes like a Spider-Man, he's like way more. Like when he jumps off the building and stuff, he looks like so much better. That's why
I didn't even think of that.
It's really cool. Yeah,
that movie is really good.
Especially
like it's really good.
I saw a video about it where it's like the scene where him and old man Peter Parker like escaping
hobo
in the snow.
Hobo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're, like escaping like the snow from like the Doc Ock lady.
Yeah.
And like you can see the difference of like how smooth he's moving compared to Miles, and it's like. That's so much fucking work.
Animators are crazy, dude.
Yeah,
are crazy
and unappreciated.
They are.
See, I was making fun of Expelled from Paradise, but it was a lot of work.
It was.
And I didn't appreciate it, and I feel bad.
It's just not my taste.
Yeah, I mean that's fine if you don't like 3D CGI anime.
At least for the anime style, I don't like it.
Yeah. Because like I think that one was like the one that they're like, okay, this is like plausible. Like we can actually make CGI anime look good.
What was?
I'd have to take a look at the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
What was that coffee one, Raymond?
Oh yeah.
Was that 3D?
I don't remember.
Yeah, that was.
It was like it was a show. It was a show someone Kickstarter pitched, and then they made it. And it was like 6 episodes.
Yeah.
But it's like a robot in a coffee shop.
It was a really good show.
I like that
Heard
show a
about
lot.
that, I think.
I can't remember what the fuck.
I just know for the Kickstarters they gave like people mugs and stuff.
Oh,
that's cool.
But I can't remember the name. That was a pretty fun show.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat, dude.
Yeah.
So what else? Yeah. So ALA, the highlight was definitely seeing Bratz in concert. Even though I'm sorry to say that their opening act wasn't very good.
Oh yeah, robots with bad EDM, right?
Yeah. Their gimmick was pretty cool because their whole gimmick, they're called FEM, which stands for like Far East something mannequin. So they're supposed to be mannequins. And they're supposed to be like dancing mannequins.
Yeah.
So that's cool. It definitely took a lot of work doing the robot for 40 minutes look interesting.
Doing the robot for 40 minutes.
But their music was just so like
It's not your thing.
Great.
Not your thing, or just you don't like it? Like you don't think it's good anywhere?
Not my thing.
It's just EDM.
Yeah.
That's
it's kind of like
fall
pop.
off.
It's kind of like pop EDM. So it's just like, meh. Some people really liked it. Some people left right after their concert, which I was like, bro.
You're like, but the next act.
Yeah, but the next act, like I sat through your act. You should sit through this one. But I don't know. But Bratz is really cool. It was a hard rock concert with seated venue for some fucking reason, and it was seated like not comfortably. So you had like about this much. Oh no, he's falling. You had about like this much room between your foot and the back of the next chair. So even if you wanted to get up for a second, you would have died.
Okay.
You would have been squished.
You would have wanted to stand up, but security wouldn't let you.
Wait, you couldn't stand up during the concert?
Yeah. There was a guy like rocking out in the front row, and people were like starting to get up and stuff. But like someone like came and like spoke to him, and then he sat down, and then everyone sat down. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of
That's pretty funny.
security are you if you're like gonna shush people?
I was thinking that like tent outside was where they were setting up a stage for that concert.
That would have been cool.
What was it?
A lot more people.
Huh?
It was
What was
inside.
it?
In, like,
It was in
smaller rooms.
Yeah, it was inside. Like, you weren't with me. I don't think you were with me, but it was like it's where Artist Alley used to be. I think.
Yeah, it was in the
That
room.
outside
Yeah.
tent
Remember
thing?
when we went and there was the talent show we were at?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
I
it
need
would've
to
been
adjust.
better outside in the tent. But
Yeah.
my OA was all right. I only went one day. I just relaxed. I know some friends I haven't seen like a year, and
I saw you a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
I kept running into you.
Yeah. Travis assumed he just wasn't going to see you at all.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be super busy that day, but you really weren't.
Yeah, I was just hanging out.
Much.
What was that, Friday?
Mhm.
Yeah, Friday, I was like, I tried to get my photo shoots done as fast as possible and then try to like squeeze in as much of the convention.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I was actually pretty busy. Like I was actually running around a lot. But I almost paid back my hotel and photography commissions, so that's
In
pretty good.
full. And then
Yeah.
you have a little back catalog now for future work.
I will
Yep.
be shocked if the cammers are still running at this point.
How long has it been?
22 minutes.
God, they're not
I mean-
running. We wasted all that time. But we have the wide, so it's okay. We just have a wide.
I didn't hear anything stop.
I didn't hear anything stop either.
Yeah, they're nuts. They're nuts.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Part 2 of the podcast.
This is part 4.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, sorry we stuck on the one shot for the end there. We went a little over.
Went a little overboard.
Fuck. Taking my
Jinx.
line again. You owe me a Coke.
I just jinxed
I'm
you.
not good.
But you
Now
didn't say-
now I can say Raymond and
But you didn't
unjinx
say
you.
that you owe me a Coke, though, and I took your owe me a Coke.
That's not how we play it. So don't look at me.
No. Travis and I
That's
agree.
my
that-
rules.
Nope.
My rules.
Okay.
But you
House
didn't get the
rules.
jinx.
Yeah, I did.
You
I
He
did.
didn't claim to owe me a Coke,
But he
I just
called
said
it-
jinx.
but he didn't say you owe me a Coke.
Now it's
it
jinx,
doesn't
just
matter.
jinx.
It's,
In
That's just a
in my
jinx.
rule book, that's what happens.
but you didn't get it.
No, that's what
So
happens.
you don't get the rules.
No, that's what happens.
At least Nick and I agree on this one.
I don't
Although
know.
Raymond's just being an idiot. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do it for the controversy.
He does it for the clout.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that's changed from last week to this week on our podcast set. One being
Oh
I
yeah.
have no beard,
Yeah.
and I also had a haircut.
His beard is part of the podcast set now. We kind of
Yeah,
like
we sprinkled it around.
we sprinkled it on the wall and repainted it.
Yeah. That's why it has a little texture now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and smells decent.
Oh.
Well, you thought I was gonna say smells bad? Well, my beard doesn't smell bad.
I don't know. Either one's kind of weird.
Great, actually.
Why are you smelling your own beard, huh?
Well, because I want to make sure that when I smell it, it smells good.
'Cause you shampoo your beard, right?
I do. I shampoo
Good.
and condition my
Good,
beard.
good.
Is there like beard spray that you put on?
No, just use for. I mean, it's just hair.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't want to put body like wash on my face, so just use shampoo.
But we gotta
Isn't that-
point
yeah.
out the new addition,
Yeah, we got a new
the step
shelf.
ladder.
It's actually a shelf that we used to use for our shoe rack at our old
Yeah.
apartment, but now it's being used for its actual purpose, a shelf,
And it looks a lot better.
so much better than the old
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. It actually looks like a professional shelf instead of a bookshelf.
We got some new stuff on there. We got Umaru box set,
We got the Xbox original Xbox
The
controller.
the Duke.
I don't know why you call it the Duke.
That's what it's
That's
called.
what it's called.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what
Oh.
it's called.
We got Gus from Rooster Teeth,
Yeah, there he is.
our signed Honey Pop copy.
Dude, we can put featuring Gus from Rooster Teeth on every podcast
no,
now.
we say Gus from Rooster Teeth and Gus and Eddie.
Is that even? Is up there even in frame?
Yeah,
mid
it's
shot.
a white shot. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and then the picture that Jelly drew us with Jellybot. the cocoa mix she gave us.
Have we had that picture for a year now, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. And then Last Dinosaurs album.
The best
Signed. It's signed.
That's the best thing on the shelves.
Yeah.
Moshi soundtrack, which is my favorite band.
Is that also signed?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And then another Last Dinosaurs
Best album, in my opinion.
And then Microwave, which is one of my other favorite bands. And Force of Will.
Because it has memories
because you
tied
gotta-
to it.
We played so much Force of Will back in the day.
Sponsored by Dark Side Gaming. I don't know.
My Wally Pops, because I didn't have room for my room. I don't even know if you can see what's down there.
I don't think you can see down.
What is
there.
down there?
Raymond's King
Kingy Dora
King
from Gourdzilla.
King Dora.
Kingy
Okay.
Dora.
It looks like
Dora.
It looks like KBD from RuneScape, except gold.
You got
Well, guess what? Kingy
John
Dora's first.
Smith on the Iron Throne. That's not
John
canon.
Smith.
It's not canon. It's not canon.
Smith.
Johnny
Isn't that
Appleseed.
from fucking Haruhi. Isn't that what
That's like the
Kim
default
called
name.
himself?
No, that's what they would
John
use
Smith.
when Apple would send you like an example email and be like, John Smith, this and this.
And then-
Oh, it's your Apple card.
Yeah.
Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Guys, is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon?
I mean, if you're in a dungeon, what
You
else?
gotta do what you gotta do.
So I have my question of the week though,
That's exactly what I was
because I think we've ignored it for the past few podcasts.
Segue.
Since last decade.
Woo, let's try to make it consistent.
That's try.
Now that I said that, it probably won't be.
Probably not.
Okay, so my question is, if you had any,
Yeah.
sounds like me. If you had any company come up to you and gave you a sponsorship deal, what would be the ideal company? Like, what would you really
Ideal
want to be
company or
sponsored by?
One that you would want.
Well, one you'd really want.
Okay.
Like
It's
ideal
like-
to you.
There's probably like a difference between like what's
Yeah.
ideal for like our situation
Yeah.
and then what I would want.
Well, I mean, like ideal for yourself.
Okay.
So what would you choose?
Oh, that's actually really tough.
You want me to take it?
Yeah, go for it.
What if I said hymns?
Is that the male
What's that one?
That's me. That's one.
Oh.
Nick, you have a problem.
No, it's not hymns. It's what's it called? Does Nature Box exist anymore?
What's that?
I don't think so.
Fuck.
Nick, pick stuff that you actually want.
Fuck.
Don't give free sponsorship to people that don't matter. It's not like it matters for us, but
I was gonna say Nature Box, but they don't exist anymore.
what is that?
It's like they give you like granola bars and shit.
Just
Monthly.
buy granola bars.
No, it's cool.
That's not even
Or
Oh, what was the clothing one?
Oregon Trail.
Nope.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The clothing one.
The one that they send you for like outfits?
Yeah, it's like you pick your outfit and then someone helps you out.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you're talking
like
about.
a tailor that actually
Yeah.
sends it to you.
What was it called? That'd actually be kind of nice.
Yeah, I like that. I like that company.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about doing it, but it's really expensive.
It is extremely expensive.
Yeah, like they sponsor Off Topic a lot. Fuck.
They sponsor Off Topic?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Stitch Fix or
Oh yeah, Stitch Fix.
That's
yeah,
what
that's
it
the one,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a really cool company.
Stitch Fix or fuck, I had it in my head for like a second and it's gone now.
What about you, Raymond?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm debating because I'm like, because Black Magic Design has a bunch of stuff
Mhm.
that would come in handy for me.
Do they even do sponsorships?
I don't.
Or are you
well,
just
I
like,
mean,
is
at
this like a
least-
pipe dream, like anything?
Yeah, just anything.
I don't know, fucking.
That's why you're thinking of all the weird ones. I'm like,
oh.
why don't you pick what you actually want?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so like Black Magic Design, if I really wanted like a bunch of like free videos things,
I want Ari.
or
Just
and
give.
if
give
I'm
me
in
an
a,
Ari
if I'm
mini.
in a fantasy, then yeah, some airy cameras would be pretty nice. That would be the best one. Never mind. Take
Yeah.
that back. Sorry, Black Magic.
And now
I'm a millionaire now.
you know that their like new light thing.
Oh yeah,
It's like literally any light
isn't
that
it
you
like
want it to be.
$100,000?
Yeah, it's like it doesn't even exist
I think
yet.
me and Nick might have the same one. Just
Yeah.
airy sponsor me and Nick.
Yep.
But okay, if it wasn't that though, if I'm like not shooting that far, maybe like. I
It's
mean,
like the standard.
Airy is shooting really far. Actually,
That's like that's,
sponsor Subaru sponsor me so get my car.
Subaru.
how about like actually doable like companies that do
Nothing is
YouTube?
doable right now.
No, like fucking Raid Shadow Legends, like
like-
those. Like the
it'd
ones
be
that actually do
it'd be nice
sponsor.
to like get like some PC parts. Like as much as like MSI's not my favorite, but they make like everything. They have motherboards.
Do they?
Have graphics cards.
Yeah, they make a
Those
lot.
like the major two that are expensive. So I'm like, MSI, I'll take a sponsorship, please.
I think I got 3. So
MeUndies.
Xbox.
I was gonna say
Xbox would be,
MeUndies, yeah.
My like top.
Yeah.
that would be amazing to be sponsored by Xbox. I've devoted so much of my life to them. In and out.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And RuneScape.
You know what I thought of would be a really good one?
Free membership for life.
If you got sponsored by Blue Apron, getting like free
Yeah.
meals all the time, and it actually makes you cook them.
Or was it Idaho Steaks or whatever it's called? Where they send you like really good quality meat apparently or something like that.
Or Cape Cod chips.
Yeah. The
Hey,
one
we
we've
got
been-
free chips once.
Did we?
Yeah.
Cape Cod.
You didn't. We didn't know you.
The way you said that, yeah, you didn't though.
Oh, okay.
We didn't know you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was back when our League of Legends team was just taking
And then
off.
they reached out for Travis for some reason.
I don't know.
Oh, that one. I want that one PUBG controller company to
No,
contact us.
Throw it away. The controller's probably like.
The fucking Logitech one?
No, it's
Oh,
I hate
like
that you had that though.
Yeah.
That one that we were talking
Yeah.
about.
I'm still mad Nick had that Logitech controller.
so fucking dumb. You can
Why did
only
you have it?
You can use it for one phone only.
Hate that controller.
Isn't it so funny, Raymond? Like when we just want to make fun of something and we tell like someone about it, they always seem to like have it.
Yeah.
Or like it. Like so many times when we go to make fun of something, like to Stuart, we'll be like, "Yeah, we saw this dumb fucking thing." So Stuart's like, "I use that."
Wait, what
I
was
do
it?
that,
What's one
like that.
example?
Ah,
'Cause
fuck,
Nick
dude,
is
why
the
you put me on
Logitech
spot
controller.
that?
I mean, I didn't like it. I was making
Yeah,
fun
but
of
you
it.
still
when-
had it.
When we were making fun of how people eat corn dogs, like the bread first.
Yeah, I remember I was trying to tell my hot dog on a stick story, and I'm like, why can't you be normal just for once for this
Wait,
story?
who did that?
Stuart.
Oh, he
when I
eats the
worked-
bread first.
Yeah, I remember
What
I
a
was
fucking
telling-
animal, dude.
I remember I was telling a story of how like
Stuart,
when I worked
you're an
at
animal.
when I worked a hot dog on a stick, and I was like, what's with the spoiled like kids that always have their parents like take off the bread for them? Like, just eat the bread. It's not that hard. And then Stuart's like, well, I eat the bread first, and then I eat the hot dogs. And I'm
Dude.
like, why? What's the point of getting a corn dog then?
Yeah, if you eat the bread first,
the
you're
point?
literally just eating a slightly
You're having-
undercooked hot
yeah.
dog.
You're having a hot dog with cornbread on the side.
God, that sounds
Just
awful.
eat the corn dog like it's meant to be eaten.
Yeah, I don't know, like something about taking like those two separately, but at the same time sounds so awful.
Because it's so much
Yeah.
work. Because you just got to pick it off.
Yeah,
I don't know why would you do that.
especially a hot dog on the stick because they actually like put it in the like
Yeah,
batter.
Yeah.
you
and
make
then
the batter
it.
and
Yeah, like,
everything. It's
not like a
good
frozen
too,
one.
and it's really good.
Yeah, they're good. I always thought like the grilled cheese ones there would be gross.
They were good.
but they're actually really
Yeah, I always
I
thought
never
so
got
too
them.
because I would get them for lunch all the time.
good. Yeah.
What
I
is
always
it?
thought those would be
It's just a grilled cheese, basically a hot dog on a stick. So it's just American cheese with batter.
So
It just tastes like a grilled
Is
cheese.
the cheese inside?
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
cheese on a
It's
stick
actually really
and then
good.
Put in the batter.
Oh, that
So you
sounds-
think it's
that sounds
gross,
pretty good.
but it's very
See,
good.
Like it sounds kind of gross when you're thinking
Yeah.
about it, but then you eat and you're like, okay. this-
I remember
you-
for my lunch, it'd always be my coworker being like, "Oh, I don't get food. You can use my free food." So I'd always get the American cheese, the regular hot
Oh.
dog on a stick, and some fries.
Mm.
That was
Do
a
you
good
do
lunch.
you guys like chili dogs?
6 chili dogs to go, please.
I haven't had chili dog in a
I
really
didn't
long
like
time.
chili dogs for the longest time, but I do now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm a big fan of chili dog, especially the Wiener Schnitzel ones.
I've never
Wiener
had that.
Schnitzel.
I've been there once in my life.
Travis, I do not like Wiener Schnitzel.
Why?
It.
What happened to you?
Why do you get so like happy?
It's got
Why?
face right now. I was trying to say really, but then like I dead ass was trying to say really.
Or you
but
trying to-
why came out of my mouth.
Why?
Did he try doing a bit? Was that a bit?
No, dude, that was straight
Why did-
having a stroke.
It's from all that chili.
He's passionate about chili, dude.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I don't know. Wiener
Yeah.
Schnitzel, whenever I eat it, it gives me a headache.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
The only time I've ever had it was when we went to the Overwatch League thingy. It's the only time I've had it in my
I
life.
forgot about that. Man, I want to go to Overwatch League again, but it's all spread out and in different locations and
Yeah.
stuff now,
Mhm.
which is cool. Like that's a big step for the sport.
But then you got to wait for it.
But now that means I have to drive to driving to the Overwatch or driving to the Blizzard Arena was further than going to LA. So I
Was
guess-
it Irvine?
No, it
No,
was
it's
in
not
Burbank.
Irvine. It's Burbank.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's farther. Oh, yeah, it is.
yeah,
yeah,
I thought, yeah.
yeah, it's
Just
farther.
about relatively, they're kind of the same because you
Mhm.
go one direction rather than the other. But
Yeah,
still,
because you have to go like down instead of just straight.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was just cool to go to an esports event.
Yeah, because I've never
because-
been to one. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're cool. I went to I think their first World Cup
Yeah.
where America got fucking trashed.
Don't
No,
say
like,
that.
US got trashed, and then like it was I think Canada versus South Korea because Canada never played the US.
Yeah.
Canada's really good, actually.
They weren't back then.
Oh,
Yeah.
They got absolutely fucking
Was it the
destroyed.
first world one?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
US went against Korea, and then Korea won. and then US got knocked out, and that was a really good game because it was really close. And then at the end, it was just Canada versus Korea, and Korea obviously just won.
Yeah.
Oh, Canada.
I heard Korea isn't like the best team anymore.
No, they're not.
Because I remember this whole
They're actually
dynasty was a
not
big
great.
boys, and then they came in not even doing that well,
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
or at least what they were expected to
they're
be.
awful.
Anyway.
they are.
I don't know
now?
what
Yeah,
happened. I
they're
guess there's
not
just so
great.
many more better teams now.
Wow.
Spitfire was always good, although they didn't do the best. Did they do good last year? I can't remember.
I don't know. I
No,
don't know anything
San
about
Francisco shocked it really good last
it. They
year.
shocked me. Get it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I'm excited for the new season.
I haven't
But,
kept up with it, so I'd be interested to see it again.
I don't keep up with it.
Yeah. Just
but
every
I-
now and again.
Then you just look at the
I
scores
see
and
the
stuff.
scores every day. Yeah. I'm
Because it's
oh,
like I don't
cool.
play really anymore, so I don't know. I just lost interest, I guess.
I just
Yeah.
keep up with it because I like esports.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, it's just like
I try and
sports. You don't have to
support them.
play, just watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which-
Especially, I mean, I don't follow Halo anymore because I started playing Halo 3 competitive again. Like waiting for
You don't want to watch them walk
Mm.
super slow everywhere.
No, I don't. Oh, God.
I'm happy Reach is the first one that came out because I don't know. I like the armor ability, the sprint armor, because I think
Yeah.
The first one that came out.
the first one that came out like
On PC.
on PC.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it. I was so confused by what
Yeah.
you meant right there. I was like,
Because it's
what?
like I liked Reach's multiplayer
Yeah.
better than 3.
Because you could run.
Yeah.
Well, if you have the armor ability.
Yeah.
That's the only one I use.
I mean, you're a fucking idiot if you don't choose sprint, dude.
But when I was,
Sometimes
when I
I'm
was
like,
young, though,
I'll be funny and use jetpack.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I loved using the jetpack just because it was cool.
Yeah. But
Yeah, it
it's
was cool to fly around.
really
yeah,
bad.
but
I never
it's
used
just
armor
not
lock.
You're just
practical.
asking to get
You
DMR.
wee. I never used armor lock. I never used the clone one, whatever.
Armor lock's actually really
Never
strong on
used that.
PC.
Armor
It
lock's
was always strong.
It's always strong.
Yeah.
It's just people don't know how to play around it.
Yeah.
It's very easy, actually.
Remember my did you see my tweet when it first came out? I was like, people are playing this game for the first time when you armor lock and they go up to fucking melee you.
Yeah. It's like, but it's so funny that most of the people that use armor lock will fall for a bait where if you walk towards them as if you're going to punch them and then jump back and throw a nade, they go out of armor lock and you kill them.
Yeah.
It's like the easiest play to go against. And true Halo tips. But yeah, I haven't followed Halo's esports very much, but I
Yeah.
will obviously when Infinite comes out later this year.
It's this year. I'm so excited.
PUBG's is starting up pretty soon again, which I'm excited for.
Is it like a new season?
Yeah. And
Do they
then-
do like yearly and then have a couple
They do
months off?
yearly. So it's like 4 quarters, and then like at the end of every quarter they have like a final, and then they get a few weeks off.
I just
Okay.
remember the last thing from PUBG when we were at the apartment watching it.
Mm.
Remember all the teams, or that one team was funneled in a little like shed that was like this big.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does PUBG esports work? Do they actually have like hundreds of people?
Yeah, it's
Or 100
bunch of
people, I
teams
mean.
of 4.
Did they still do like
Oh,
do they still
okay.
do like a looting phase kind of?
I
Remember
mean-
they'd always just kind of like it.
So
Just kinda like a
how does
rule.
PUBG esports work?
Well, basically, it's a sniper. There's it starts off where there's a bunch of teams that fight to see who's going to be in the main league,
Yeah,
and then whoever does the best in those games goes into the main league, and then there's 4 weeks of like they play Friday, Saturday, and Sunday each for 4 weeks, and then it goes based on there's however many teams make. I think it goes up to 64 players, so it's not 100. And they drop into the map just like any other game. They play 4 rounds in a day, and so they all drop. And then looting phase is basically like no one really initiates fighting at the start.
you can, but you don't really have.
Yeah,
much,
you can, and you don't really like. It's better to just get as much loot as possible.
Is it like playing like a standard game?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's like an agreement that
Pretty
we're not
much.
going to go at each other with
Is
pistols.
it kind of like an unwritten rule? Kind of.
Yeah, and usually teams have like set of like, okay, we know this team usually loots
Yeah.
at this area, so
Because
like, let's stay away from
I remember
that.
watching in the teams would just drive right by each other like nothing's happening.
Yeah, because and for the most part, when they loot, like say for instance, like we're on a team and we all want to loot one area. Like you would go to one set of houses and I would go to a set of houses like a little bit further down the
Yeah.
road. So everyone's kind of by themselves at the start, and then they all meet up once they're looted.
Then I'm assuming it's too much of a risk to go for someone
It is.
because then you don't want to lose a teammate that early.
Exactly.
It's because like you're spending so much time fighting that you could be looting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like banking on the fact that hopefully you kill someone late game and get stuff from them is just too
Yeah.
risky. especially at that level of
Yeah.
competitiveness, because it's just like
Man, you know what I
Yeah.
wish I was into though? I wish I was into League of Legends.
I wish
Do
I was
you?
too.
Because there's like it's fun to watch and all that, but like
Watch
when you're,
Dota.
I don't know.
It's
No,
awful.
I don't understand
play.
Dota because I never played Dota, so I don't really get it. And I
just-
never took the time to really look into it, so I don't really.
I
know.
don't like
Yeah.
League because if I can't really practice
Yeah.
the character, so I go into a game and I'm gonna be bad with this character because I'm trying to learn them, and I'm going to consistently be bad at this
And then you
character
get
for like
flamed the whole
45
time.
minutes
Yeah.
until we lose this game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why it's like can't really practice much. But when we did play though, it's pretty fun.
When it's like a whole team
Yeah.
of us, yeah. It's
But
fun.
it's- I wonder how it would be now that we play with better ping because when we played, it was like 900.
Oh, did you guys?
So it's like maybe CSing was really hard back then for us because the high ping.
I'm
I
probably
could
just
not.
bad.
I
I'm
could
bad
not
too,
see us.
but
I could
couldn't
not
see
see
us.
us.
But I was like maybe because it was me like trying to think I don't have input lag and I do because of high ping. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
For
well-
games like Overwatch and stuff though, when I'm trying to learn a new hero,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm getting shit on. I'm just gonna switch to a hero I am good with,
Yeah.
and then at the start
Because
of
in the
next
moment
game-
to moment, it's about your heroes,
Yeah.
like the skill at the hero. But then after that, it's like kind of like your team and your game sense.
Mhm.
You know what's
rather
pretty
than
fun
your
though? Being a part of Overwatch when it came out.
yeah.
Because then just like I remember playing the first season competitive and just no one knowing what to do, and I'm just sitting here playing Torbjorn when he was like complete garbage. Well, he wasn't garbage. It's just no one knew how to like kill his turret. So like
Well,
Yeah,
considering, some of these cameras have probably turned off already.
again,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We just talked right through it, man. Thank you so much for joining us this week. I know this was a kind of a mess of a podcast,
it was fun though.
but it was a fun podcast.
Got to
Hope
mix
you
it up with the
enjoyed.
chaoticness.
Yeah.
Something we forgot to mention I wanted to is Cyberpunk got pushed back to September.
Yeah, 5 months, right?
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm totally fine.
Yeah,
with
Yeah,
with
take
that.
your time.
because
I would
we-
rather have that than a unpolished game. So
Exactly. But besides that, hope you guys have a great week. Go watch our unboxing videos. We had a lot of fun shooting those. And we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye.